Have you ever wondered if a stranger could dictate what you do in your own home? I'm Elena, a graphic designer who traded city chaos for a sprawling ranch in Texas, craving peace and a pool to unwind. My first week was paradise until Karen moved in next door. She was a middle-aged woman with a sharp bob and sharper eyes, always watching, always judging. It started small, her peering over the fence, muttering about my untidy garden. I brushed it off, thinking she was just nosy. But Karen's scrutiny grew relentless. Every morning, she'd patrol the edge of my property, clipboard in hand, jotting notes like she owned the place. She'd knock on my door, demanding I trim my hedges or quiet my dog, who barely barked. "This is a respectable neighborhood," she'd snap, her voice dripping with superiority. I'd smile politely, not wanting trouble, but her intrusions grated on me. One day, she left a note. "Your mailbox is an eyesore. Fix it." I laughed it off, but tension simmered. Then came the twist. I caught her sneaking onto my land at dawn, measuring my fence with a tape measure. I confronted her, heart pounding. "What are you doing?" I asked. She spun around, unfazed, claiming she was ensuring compliance with some non-existent HOA. I checked there was no HOA. Karen was inventing rules to control me. I told her to stay off my property. Her eyes narrowed, and she stormed off, muttering about standards. The situation escalated one scorching afternoon. I decided to cool off in my pool, a shimmering oasis I'd saved years for. As I floated, music playing softly, Karen appeared at the fence, her face red with fury. "You can't use that pool," she shrieked. I blinked, stunned. "It's my pool, Karen," she scoffed, claiming it was too loud and inappropriate for the neighborhood. I ignored her, diving underwater to escape her voice. That's when she called 911. Sirens wailed as I climbed out, dripping and confused. 2 officers arrived, looking puzzled as Karen ranted about my illegal pool party. I explained it was just me in my own pool on my own land. The officers exchanged glances, clearly exasperated. "Ma'am," one said to Karen, "this isn't a crime." But Karen doubled down, insisting I was disturbing the peace. I showed them my property deed, and they told her to leave me alone. She stormed off, humiliated but unrepentant. I thought that was the end, but Karen wasn't done. The next day, I found my pool gate padlocked. Karen's doing, I later learned. Fury surged through me. I cut the lock, installed cameras, and posted a sign, "Private property. Trespassers prosecuted." Then, a surprise ally emerged. Mrs. Lopez, an elderly neighbor, revealed Karen had been harassing others too. She'd bullied a young couple about their kids' toys and reported another neighbor's car as suspicious. Mrs. Lopez had recorded Karen sneaking onto my property, evidence I hadn't expected. Armed with this, I took action. I filed a restraining order, citing Karen's trespassing and harassment. The footage from Mrs. Lopez sealed the case. At the hearing, Karen's bravado crumbled as the judge reviewed the evidence. She tried to spin a tale of being a concerned citizen, but the judge wasn't buying it. "You don't get to play sheriff," he said sternly. Karen was ordered to stay 500 feet from my property and pay for the lock she'd damaged. Her face was a mask of shocked, never-expected consequences. The neighborhood exhaled. Mrs. Lopez and I became fast friends, bonding over coffee and stories of Karen's antics. My pool became a symbol of freedom, and I swam every day, knowing Karen was watching from her window, powerless. Justice felt sweet, but the ordeal left me wondering, how far will some people go to control others? Karen's reign of petty tyranny ended, but her bitter defeat was a lesson in humility she'd never forget. What do you think? Did Karen deserve her comeuppance? Or was she just misguided? Share your thoughts below.